Hi there, Gail here, and today I'd like to share with you what I do at home to help save the bees. Of all the bees in the world, the honeybee is the only bee that produces honey. And while we love what honeybees provide, there are no honeybees that are native to the United States. Native bees are 3 times better pollinators than honeybees, and bumblebees, they're one of the best pollinators in the native bee population. Did you know the honeybee is the only insect that produces food eaten by humans? And the honeybees visit around 2 million flowers just to make a 16-ounce jar of honey. One of the largest threats to bees is a lack of safe habitat where they can build homes and find a variety of nutritious food sources. By planting a bee garden, you can create a habitat with plants that are rich in pollen and nectar. You don't even need a ton of space to grow bee-friendly plants. Gardens can be established in window boxes, flower pots, and planting beds. Did you know bees have been around for 30 million years? Now that you've learned a bit about how important bees and bee gardens are, you might be wondering, what should you put in your bee garden for your local pollinators? When choosing plants for your bee garden, take into consideration the sizes of the native bees in your area. For smaller bees who enjoy little bell-shaped blooms, try snapdragons or herbs like basil. Bigger bees, like the bumblebee, need large open blooms that can support their weight. Good plants for bumblebees are cosmos, sunflowers, and zinnias. Also, try local wildflower mixes, as they will have a variety of blooms perfect for large and small bees. If you have the space, plant a flowering tree. After all, one tree in bloom can produce thousands of blossoms for the bees. Bees work up quite a thirst collecting nectar. Make them a bee bath by filling a shallow bird bath with clean water. Add some pebbles that will break the water's surface. This will allow the bees to take a refreshing drink. Except for bumblebees, most native bees are solitary. Each female will build her own nesting chamber in the ground or the hollow of a tree. Bumblebees are one of the few native bees who live in groups. In fact, you can even put out a bee house for them. The value of bees to the world is irreplaceable. It's estimated that bees pollinate 1/3 of the world's food. Some crops, like blueberries and cherries, are pollinated almost exclusively by bees. So without bees, those crops would also vanish. What can you do to help the bees? For more great resources like these, visit your Lafourche Parish Library.